What's up everybody, Angel here with another video. So today's video is gonna be about farms. So as you see here, I have 8 farms that I have been using since I was base level 16. So guys, this video is particularly for my alliance, that's KNI Knights of Old State 776. As you can see, we have quite a lot of players. Let me just help my guys go to the alliance. Look at us guys, we're all growing to higher bases, and the higher we grow, a lot of our players are base level 19, 20, 21. Anison is here with a base level 23. But you will really struggle hard when you get to higher levels to find RSS, to find money. As you can see here, I have about 8.5 mil, and look at that RSS. I have been using it, but I have been plundering a lot of resources from my farms. Guys, this is really important. If you don't have farms, you will have to keep attacking untagged bases or bases that do not belong to NAP 20. Our state follows NAP 20, so all the top 20 alliances and their farm and academies cannot be attacked, which means you'll find a really hard way to to attack bases, to find those bases that you can plunder resources from. So guys, I'm gonna show you this. I saw this today. Look at this. This is Lee Farms. You can see here Limbo, you can see Ramesh, you can see all of these guys, and look at their farms. Guys, we have seen players in our state with much more farms than those. Alright, so why is it important? I'm gonna show you why this is so important to have so many farms. Let me kill that zombies, go to my farms one by one. Here I go, Angel Farm 1. Alright, so I'm into my first farm, and this is a level 15 farm, and my phone keeps lagging again. I'm sorry about that. Alright guys, have a look at this. I have all the buildings organized. This might look pretty unorganized though, but what is really important is that you do not place all the buildings inside your city. And the reason for that is you do not need all of those buildings in your farm. A farm does not need buildings like, let's go here. I'm not building another power plant. I have 4 on this which I am not using. You can see them over here. Let's go to build. The Doomsday Lab, I'm not building this. Military Intel, you might want to build it. You don't have to keep it close to the road. You can keep it disconnected and still get all the news about what's happening in the state. Construction center, no. Let's check military. I'm not building any more bunks. Hospitals, clone lab. Guys, in another farms, in my more recent farms, you're gonna see I have built only one bunk. I have built only one hospital because I don't need them. Look at this. I have not built my garrison hall because I don't need it. The reason for that is I am not going to use this space to plunder my resources, to attack other bases. So what I usually focus on is that after reset, every time when I log into my farms, what I do usually is that I use rapid on all of these resource plots. I'm not going to do all of them right now. I'm just going to show these to you. Why I do these is because they give me some little amount of resources. And go to salary and look at these. Where is it? Here. Rapid production fuel, rapid production lumber, iron, electricity. It's going to give me some small numbers, but I usually get 1, 2 or 3 of those boxes. Sometimes I get more. I have my heroes hall built. This is the management station built. Sorry about that. So guys, what I do every day on my farms, what I make sure that I do it every day if I get time to log in, is that I go to my commercial hub. When my chopper is here, I go and get all of that money. Then I go to the trade and I see what I can get from here. Say, for example, you will realize that you have a lot of food and you don't necessarily use all of that. It keeps lying there for no reason at all. You can use it to exchange for the money in the commercial hub, or you can use it to get resources from commercial hub. I am not going to use my lumber and my iron to exchange anything, and I'm not going to exchange any of these stationing plants, the chests, or the defensive components. However, defensive components can be useful on farms, that I'm going to show you later. Alright, so this is military academy. No, this should be, yes, this is military academy. I usually have my military academies at level 2, 3, 4. Some farms have it only at level 1. Why I use these military academies is because since on the farms I have lots of medals, I keep exchanging them every day. You can see at level 3 I can exchange 7 medals. So I'm gonna go here, exchange all the blue medals. I have a few more of the wisdom medals. These are the only 2 buildings that I use on my farms. And to use your military academy, you basically have to build your heroes hall. If you see, my base is at level 15. The resource plots are at level 15. I make sure I have them at the base level. Some farms won't have that yet. You can see water. I don't have it at my base level because I anyway have enough water to exchange at commercial hub. I don't need more water. It's of no use for me. I'll go here. My shooting range is at level 13, but I don't have any shooters trained. You can see it here. There are no shooters on my APCs or lying around in my city. The reason for that is I don't use shooters on my farms. I use vehicles. My vehicle training center is at level 13, so that gives me T5 vehicles. I keep training them every day, so I have them in my farms. On the weekends, since my farms are not going to take part in any kind of plundering, any kind of attacks, what I do is that, not the ranking, here we go. So this free development day, I chose my my farm to have a gathering day. So as you can see in the COZ, my APCs were gathering. I am already at 2.68 mil score. This is really important because when you are at already base level 15 and you have all your buildings leveled up, you are not going to construct any more building. So what you are going to use your construction vehicles for is explore. I'm going to show you a reason for that. Number one reason is your construction vehicles are going to be busy. They are not just going to be lying around there and not doing anything. And if we go here, we go expedition report, open a random report. Look at this. I have iron, food, oil and wood. 12 hours of construction vehicles going around in the desert gives me all of these resources. Then I have all of these things that I'm gonna use to exchange for money. I'm gonna show you how. I'm not gonna use energy cores as of yet. I'm not gonna use energy fragments as of yet. I might use them in later stages when my farms are at level 19, but for now these are not going to be of any use. Look at this. When you go to your store, look at the bombs that my construction vehicles have found during the exploration. If I sell them, I get 507,000 money. This is cloth, doesn't give a lot. Painting, no. Fossils and gems are something that gives you a lot of money. Look at, guys, I have 10,000 fossils. If I sell them, I get 5 million. That's a good amount. It's not a bad amount. And these expeditions give you storage boxes also. If I use them, I'm gonna get all of these resources. speed ups, which is fine. It's not a lot, but it's gonna be something. You should never let go any of the resources waste, because you're gonna need a lot of them. So guys, this is how I use my leveled up farm. Alright, about the tech, my rapid production is maxed out, my base development is almost maxed out. I'm not doing civil engineering. The reason for that is that I'm not as of yet gonna build anything anymore. And the another tech that I focus on is zone commemoration. Guys, as you all know, zone commemoration is really important for COZ. Why I'm focusing on zone commemoration is because of, look at this, extra resources from gathering during COZ. So on the COZ, with my farms, I focus on the gathering day, I focus on hero day. So for the gathering day, this is gonna be helpful. Look at this, the speed of gathering during COZ. So this is gonna help me as well. And apart from that, I do get heroes on all of my APCs. See this, see my third APC, that also has a hero on it. The reason for that is because it helps me put more troops on my APCs. And after that, I have maxed out the load increase on my APCs. Then I'm gonna go for high speed gathering. I'm not going to go focus on all of these. I don't need. I'm not going to go spend my resources on the tech that I don't need at all. And I usually go for researching all of these when I don't need a lot of resources on my main base. So guys, focus. This is important. You see, this is still at level 4, but I'm not going to research it because it's going to take 590,000 oil, and this is going to take 320,000 iron. I don't want to spend oil and iron on my farm. I instead want to use it on my base, because my base is at level 21 and I want to get it to level 22. That too as soon as possible. This tech is lying around until I have T8 on my main base. Once I have T8s, then I'm gonna push my farms to level 19. I'm gonna push the tech more. And this is about the leveled up farm. So guys, I don't do hero day every single week on farms. I usually skip a week, which gives me enough tickets for another week. So if you look at here, I have 3 advanced tickets, 3 super recruitment tickets, no advanced ticket, normal recruitment 8. I'm not gonna get a lot if I use these many tickets on a hero day. Just gonna use that free ticket. But all the experience that you get from the gathering day on the COZ, you should be using. I'm gonna show you an example. When gathering day gives me a lot of experience, I'm gonna use this experience to level up my heroes on hero day, which gives me bonus rewards on hero day also. And apart from that, look at my heroes, guys. I'm not unlocking any of these skills. I don't need to unlock any of the skills. I just need to increase the first skill that helps me put more troops in the row that my hero is in. Look at the Razor, it's gonna be same. Look at the Reaper, it's gonna be same. And let's just have a look at how many I have. 567 wisdom medals lying around. That's not enough. And look at this, I have 2 more boxes. I'm at 103 of 120. If I do a couple of more things, maybe I get something more, but I'm just gonna let it be, because I understand a lot of you don't want to spend time on farms. You just want to make it quick. Have a look at this. Make sure your wind turbine is at level of your base, because if you go to electricity, this should be going up. This has to be green. If it is coming down, you're not going to produce enough resources from your. Look at this, guys. There is no troop consumption. It's going up. The efficiency is 100%, and it should be on all the resources. And look at this. It's going up. It's going up. If you look at my boxes, I don't have a lot of resources there. The reason for that is because I used them already. And now we come to money. Guys, I don't use money on my farms. My money keeps lying there. I don't use it on farms. That's because I'm not building anything. I'm not spending money on, let's just say, chips. I'm not spending money on energy cores. I'm not going for heavy upgrades. If you look at my barracks, it's at level 13, 12, 11. I can get them to level 15, but I'm not doing that. And the reason is same. I am focusing to get my RSS that I produce on my farms to my main base. Alright, let's disconnect this and have a look at this. My ration truck is not on the road. It's level 14. I'm not filling it, keeping it away from the road. My houses are on the road because they keep making money. It's important. My banks are on the road. All of these buildings are not on the road. My hospitals and my bunks are not on the road. Research building is out of road. I have really forgotten to use my bazaar. It's a wonderful store that gives you a lot of resources. Look at this, guys. One of the reasons why your farms should be traders, guys, at until level 10 you can keep your farms as, you can keep the class as farmer, because that helps you build faster. But once you get level 10 or once you get level 13, with the class change ticket, you should get your farms as traders. The reason for that is because I'm going to show you. Let's go to connect this road. No, it's not that. It's the class hall. Go to class. Look at this. The last point here says unsecured warehouse. When raided, lose 100% extra resources. This makes it easy for your main base, which is a raider. If it's a raider, it makes it quite easy for you to plunder all of the resources that are on your farms. That is the main reason why your farms have to be traders. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to plunder all of those resources. In the tech, when you go to Alliance Technology, if you look at this, some of our players kept donating to this resource protection cap, which you should not do, which you should completely avoid doing. And the reason for that is because if you do this, you cannot plunder resources from your farms. You cannot plunder all of those resources. This is at 300,000, and guys, every time I attack my farms, I don't lose all of those resources. There's always 300,000 of iron, lumber, oil and food remaining in the farm. The reason for that is some of our players researched this tech, which you should not touch. You just are not supposed to touch that tech. The construction speed, you can invest your resources in this, no problem. It's going to help others build farms faster. You can go to the combat section. You can spend your resources in the gathering speed and on the upcoming techs, which is completely fine. So we're done with this particular part. And guys, another thing about the garrison, I told you guys about that you should build your garrison and you should upgrade it. I have not upgraded them yet, but I'm going to upgrade them as soon as I get my T8s. The reason for that is, look at my durability. It's 1150. So when I keep, let's go to details, more info, look at the durability. If I get it to my base level, the durability is going to be 2000. Guys, that means I can attack my farms not once. Right now, with my class APC that has around 900,000 power, a little over 900,000, I am able to attack my farms only 3 times. If I take it to base level and I have 2000 durability on my farms, I will be able to attack my farms many times, which means all of this money that's remaining over here, the 42 mil, I can get a lot of money out of my farms. I can get a lot of resources. Then I can upgrade my warehouses and my resources won't just be lying around in my farms. I usually go and use a stereo if I have some time, otherwise I just let it be because I have a lot of money on my farms. Guys, look at these diamonds. Remember, you have to use diamonds on your farms. Diamonds help you shield. Look at this. If you go to buff, a 3-day peace shield. This is where diamonds help you on farms. You cannot let your farms be plundered by enemies. Enemies from the other state get points if they get a lot of resources from our farms, from our main bases. You have to stop them. You have to use the shields. Guys, do the COZ tasks, do the gathering day challenge, do the hero day challenge on your farms. Select the weekends as gathering days or building days, whatever, depending on the level of your farms and depending on what you're planning to do with your farms, and get those diamonds. Look at this. My COZ score is at 2.68 mil. Another box is going to give me 200 diamonds and some resources. Another box is going to give me 1000 diamonds. Guys, that's 1200, that's 1200, that's 1350 diamonds in a single day. And that's the bare minimum you can do with your farms. And if you do same on the hero day, if you do same on the Mondays, which is a gathering day, you can get more than 3000 diamonds, more than 4000 diamonds on your farms every single week, which means you just have to spend 2500 diamonds on weekends or 2000 diamonds if you plan on using only 24-hour peace shields twice on weekends. This is going to help you secure your farms from enemy attacks. Don't let your resources be plundered. So guys, my APCs in my farms are at, this is 119, 110, 80,000. I'm gonna use some level 7 and level, if I find level 7, or else I'm gonna just focus on level 6. Oil refineries, let's go with this. It has 400,000 resources remaining. Just gonna send one APC here. Gonna look for another refinery. Alright, here it is. Send my another APC to it. And I don't want to spend too much time looking for a level 7 refinery, which is gonna give me 600,000 resources. I'm gonna settle on 400,000 and send my third APC. There's a system notification, Clash of Zones warm-up ranking. See guys, this is what happens when you keep keep participating in COZ with your farms. Also, you keep getting those rewards which help you get all the resources, get all the diamonds, get all the speed ups to level up your farms. Alright guys, so this is about it for a leveled up farm. This is only a level 15 farm. You should try and get your farms to level 19 to save them from all the missile attacks that usually our enemies seem interested in doing. Alright, I'm gonna stop it here and I'm gonna come back starting another game.